Hello everyone, this is Astocky here, and today I guess I'm gonna try a new little segment for my channel just to see how popular it is. What I'm gonna call it at this stage is what's Astocky playing? Because basically what I thought I would do is just show you that I definitely do play some things that are not Minecraft. I think I just need to take this music slider and just turn that right down. There we go. So yeah, what I'm thinking is that I would just, I guess, show everyone some of the things that I have on my PC that I've been playing that are not Minecraft. Let you guys get a bit of a feel for the kind of games that I enjoy. I really like simulations, so you've seen from a few other different ones that I like sort of real-time strategy. This particular one is a flight sim. I have a real, I guess, love of military flight sims and flight sims in general. This particular one is called Falcon BMS 4. It's version 4.32. Now I guess it's a community provided mod pack that's provided to the original Falcon 4 game. So you have to have the original Falcon 4 game to be able to play this. So without further ado, what I might do is just jump in and show you. This is basically about the best F-16 flight simulator that you can get at the moment. It is just amazing. It's just crazy. I still am, learning what I'm doing. I still don't know. That's the beautiful aircraft that I'll be flying. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not totally sure what just happened then, but it kind of crashed on loading. So I got to get this guy really soon before he gets me. So I'm just going to come down here, and then I'll show you a little bit about what I'm doing.
Fox 2.
So I don't think that first missile is going to track him. That second one is most definitely going to get him. Bam. Oh.
Altitude. Altitude.
We seem to have got at least one engine, but I'm not sure if that's going to be sufficient. Come on.
Fox 2.
Altitude.
Warning, warning.
Altitude.
Warning, warning.
Okay, that went really badly. There we go. Boom, got him. So that's me. I realised that I had my engine basically turned off, which was what was causing my problem. Back to the cockpit. So what I think makes this game so cool, I'll just be out of this air-to-air mode. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, but basically the entire cockpit is all clickable switches. Every switch you have is completely clickable. You've got a full fire control radar here that I don't know how to use. It could even be turned off for this mode. Like I said, I really don't know what I'm doing. You've got an electronic warfare panel. I mean, it's just amazing. It's a total 3D cockpit. It totally supports the 6 depth of field. The graphics are, well, I think they kind of speak for themselves. The graphics are pretty amazing. It gets a little bit loud when you're out of the cockpit, because it automatically muffles engine sounds and things when you're in the cockpit, so they're not so noisy. I don't know what most of the keyboard shortcuts are, so that's a bit of a problem for me at the moment, that I'm still kind of learning my way around. Obviously this is not what this aircraft is designed to do this way.
Pull up, 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 altitude, pull up, pull altitude.
But yeah, this game is just crazy good. I wish I could learn how to use my fire control radar. What I might do is I might stop the video now and I'll come back when I have a video that actually has a radar turned on, and I can show you a few other different things. So back in a second. Okay, so as I was saying, I just intend this to be a bit of a short video to show you, but there is my training bombs on the 2 outer pylons. There is my anti-runway bombs on the inner pylons. There is my engine that's now working. The way the joystick setup works is it needs to be calibrated each time you're going to use it. There we go. On the left hand side I now have my fire control radar. So I now need to change this to be in air to ground mode. It's in air to air mode at the moment. Air to ground mode. We want fire control radar. Beautiful. There's my terrain mapping mode. Come over here. I'll go to my stores management page. You can see that I've currently got my BL-107, so now I've got my BD-33 practice bombs armed. You can see my... it's not on CCP. There you go, it's on CCRP at the moment, so I changed it to CCIP. Now it gives you a continuously calculated impact point, which is the little circle on the stick. And I can just cruise along. When I place that, I think they call it a Piper, and then hit the button, you'll see my bombs drop off. So there's all my little bombs being dropped. I can pull up now. If I look behind me, you will see that my bombs... Whoop. Wrong way. You'll see that my bombs all landed directly across the target that I was trying to hit, so exactly where I wanted them to. What I might even try and do... I've got 3 of them left. I might see if I can come back and see if I can land some right on the crosshair for you. So yeah, this is a true multi-role aircraft. It's been modelled in just amazing, breathtaking detail. The way the system works, the way the radar works, everything is to the level of realism that you can't get anywhere outside of a military simulator. The game is just... it's just amazing. Unfortunately for a lot of people, I guess amazing equals hard. That there's a lot of effort that goes into learning how to play it. It's not just a jump in and fly and have a lot of fun simulator. So we'll now go... bombs away. I think I might have... whoops. I think I even dropped one of my big bombs. No, that's good. But I have no more little bombs. But you can see... hey. Why did that... not totally sure what just happened then. I think I'm going to have to check this out. So we'll zip back around. So for those of you who are interested in military flight simulators, this is definitely one of the better ones. I'll see if I can make a download link available. Got my other bombs armed now.
Altitude. Altitude.
Thank you, I realise that. These are runway busting bombs, so they're not actually going to be all that useful against these kind of targets.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
So... didn't seem to damage that thing. I'm not totally sure if that's... that I'm doing something wrong, or that's a target that I can't damage with those weapons. Because weapon damage is also modelled, so if you're attacking like a concrete bunker, you have to use bunker penetrating, piercing sort of weapons. If you're attacking just a soft target like some jeeps or some aircraft, you can pretty much use anything you want. It's just an amazing level of detail they've gone to make this game really just the standout simulator. It's better than anything else I've seen by a long way in terms of realism. I'll back the throttle off and see if I can't hit some of these aircraft that are on the ground.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, altitude, pull up, pull up, altitude, pull up.
So I definitely know those rounds are on target then. But for some reason, those helicopters must be non-destructible targets. Never mind. So I just thought, like I said, I'd just give you a quick sort of demo of the different kinds of things you can do. If you've got one, I don't actually have one fitted at the moment, but just where that green flashing light is on my engine intake, you can fit a Lockheed Martin sniper pod, which you can use to do laser guided targeting and drop laser guided bombs. It's just anything that you can pretty much do with a real F-16, this game models in the kind of detail that you just can't find anywhere else. It's brilliant. So I guess this is for those hardcore simmers out there, and I'm going to be right back with a different game that's, I guess, for the not so hardcore simmers. So back in a moment. Okay, welcome back again. This is Strike Fighters 2 Vietnam. This is my, when I want to get a flight fix and blow some things up, but I don't want all that pesky realism to get in the way of having a lot of fun. So this is, as you can tell, this is set in the Vietnam War. It models a whole lot of different, I guess you'd call them Allied aircraft, and a whole lot of Red aircraft. So that would be the I guess you'd call them the North Vietnamese aircraft, but there's also Russian aircraft and different things in there. And I have an add-on pack for this, and the add-on pack basically adds way more aircraft, pretty much every aircraft that was in the Vietnam War, and then I've also added a couple of others of my own choosing. Being that I'm Australian, I've added the F-111 in because that's a cool aircraft. But what I might do is I'll just go to the A7E, pick a mission date, and we'll call it 72. Let's go for a strike mission. You have all these different options you can pick. Yeah, that's good. And now we just jump straight into it. We pick what weapons we want. Currently got 12 500-pound bombs and 2 missiles. What are we going to put on our pylons? So you can see there's again just a giant list of weapons you can carry. Most of these are added by the mod. There we go. I'll throw some high drag bombs. So let's make sure that loadout's stuck. Yep. Let's go fly. So again, this game doesn't have the same level of realism as the previous game, but that generally helps to make it just a lot more fun. I hope that's not too loud for everyone. I'm really sorry if it is. Also really sorry that the screen's gone black. I think I might stop the recording and I'll come back in a second. Okay, so welcome back. I've turned the volume right down with the hope that that'll make things work a little bit better. So this particular game has mouse for looking. You can see my air-to-ground radar there on the right hand side is tracking my target, but it's actually laying out my target in front of me there. I'll set my bomb ripples to 12, because that just sounds like a really good idea. Gun sight air-to-ground mode. Milliseconds for bombs. So that's my air-to-air weapons. Aha, air-to-ground. Views. There we go, that's my external view. I don't like that one. There we go. So that's me with my big bomb loadout, doing my thing. Oop, throttle's at 0, that's not good. That's better, 100% throttle. This aircraft doesn't have afterburner, so I'm not going to just chew through all my fuel like I did in the last one. I'll climb up a little bit, and then I'll do a bit of a dive bomb. So hopefully this mission won't take too long. I'm only 15 miles away. It's going to take me a little while to get there, but... So yeah, you've got zoomed in, zoomed out. I personally like zoomed in, but zoomed out's good for everyone. Check your instruments, see how fast you're going, all that kind of stuff. Oop. Sounds like someone is targeting me. Where's my RWR? There we go. So that little flashing line pointing straight ahead of me means there's a radar threat that's tracking me straight ahead, and it's loud. There you go, it seems to have lost me now. 12 miles. It's tracking me again. You can see my radar there is painting the dots that are right in front of me, which is those targets. This is actually a training ground similar to the last mission, where you can see that there are lots of different sort of patterns and things etched out so you can practice all of your bombing. In fact, I might actually do that and ignore the primary target. This is quite a big heavy aircraft, so it's not exactly nimble. So you can see down the bottom, even though it's off my screen, you can see the little tiny symbol that's generated that shows where the bomb's going to land. It's, in this case, a little diamond with a dot in it. So what I'm going to do is just try and... I don't want to be too low, because otherwise my bombs will blow me up. But just coming down. I want to try and stay above 4,000 feet. So if I just push the button now, you can see that big long string of bombs that dropped off me. Look at that. Ah! How close was that, but still didn't quite make it. Almost there, but just not quite. So I'm going to flip back around, change to my other bombs. I'll put my bomb ripple to 2, so that each time I push the button 2 bombs are going to drop. And I'll kind of come in low and come in fast and see if I can drop a big long string of bombs across the target. See, like I said, so this game it's much less focused on realism than the other one. It's designed to just be fun. So there's keyboard shortcuts for changing targets and locking your radar onto targets rather than having to actually look at radar returns and paint different kinds of radar returns and things. Okay, so this time, absolutely going to make sure that I ruin their day. So look at that big long string of bombs exploded all the way across the target that time. Frame rate gets a little bit choppy when I'm recording and all those explosions are going off. That's my gun. I just wanted to see this one had a gun. So yeah, you've got lots of wingmen. You can instruct your wingmen to attack targets, although I can't for the life of me think of how I do it. Look at that big long series of holes right across the target. That thing is as good as gone. And then just for good measure,
Miles away. 1, 2,
so there we are. So that is, I guess, the other flight simulator that I regularly play. I don't actually spend a lot of time playing games on the PC. I spend most of my time, making Minecraft videos and recording Minecraft videos and things. But I definitely do enjoy when I get the opportunity to play a flight sim, play some first-person shooters and things, and check some different stuff out. So, there's a runway. Cool. So, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm actually right now in the process of downloading Arma 2 Combined Operations. I do like military flight simulators and things like that, but I also like military simulators in general. So I think those are enemies.
Miles away.
I have no idea what's going to happen, whether those are going to hit him or not. Sweet, he was one of my own guys. Got him though. Cool, so yeah, I'm downloading Arma 2 Combined Operations. You can probably tell that there are lots of people posting videos at the moment about a new mod for that, which is called DayZ, and it's kind of like a persistent world where you log in and you've got to kind of survive basically the zombie apocalypse. So I'm probably going to get that mod as well, but I think there's enough people that are uploading gameplay footage of that, so I'm not going to. What I am much more likely to do though is show some footage of the original game for those of you who like first-person shooters and like realistic sort of military sims. So I hope you enjoyed this bit of a change. Stay tuned for my channel. There's going to be some more videos kind of posted of, you know, what's Astocky playing. I hope you enjoyed this bit of a change of, I guess, bit of a change of pace, bit of a change of genre. Astocky out.